I've mentioned I like this area, right? Eden is nothing more than an illusion. Hey guys, Silvertorn here, and welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana. Welcome, properly, to the Gate of Illusion. Yep, do not make light of this place. The Gate of Illusion is probably one of the more unsettling areas in the game, but I just love the aesthetic to it. It's got a few nasty puzzles to deal with. Yes, simply wandering will not lessen the illusion. Courage will grant thy wish, the courage to jump into the illusion. The courage to seek on bended knee for a single fallen item. This place is tricky, to say the least. You probably can't see it very well, but there's a warp against this little wall where those things are hopping around. Much like we saw in the Temple of the Moonlight. There's going to be a lot of warps here. This area, though... Oh, what do you have to say, Elder? Yep. You think there's nothing strange, then all of a sudden you find yourself on a strange path. Well, it looks like a dead man might actually be a warp to another place. Strange as the norm in La-Mulana. Alright. Here. Nothing on that hint. Kill the snake. Let's see, one fool believed in his foolishness that he was a wise man, flaunted his shallow wisdom, and made a decision with an air of mind. He proceeded the right without hesitation. Another fool possessed wisdom, but his knowledge had led him to believe he was a fool. A fool who smothers himself without first considering the situation. He went with the flow and proceeded to the left. One can only hope that a true wise man stands here now. Going to the right will loop us around back towards where we were. Going to the left will, in essence, kind of do the same thing, but it'll take us to a new area, but we won't truly be able to progress. It will just loop us around again. I'm willing to show off to the left, though. We're not that wise, so let's see what's going on. Freaking things there. Can we even walk in front of all of them? I think we need to walk in front of all of them. Nothing here. But we can't really progress very far this way, unfortunately. We can at least go through here. And by entering through this passageway here, we also open up a new entrance. In the Graveyard of the Giants, we can enter the Gate of Illusion. I'm gonna take the lower path, I think. Reset this. Walk in front of these treasure chests. I don't think there's anything we can do with them. I don't think there's anything we need to do with them. But you see, in essence, we just looped our way back here. So let's take the right path now. I'm gonna have to buy more weights. I'm gonna have to buy so many more weights. Thankfully, we can trick this out so we don't get hit by the poison or the spikes. But in essence, it's just going to bring us here, and there's not much of anything we can do here. We can walk back up. We can come down here. Well, there is one thing we can do. And we can get money. Oh yeah, money. Getting out of here is a bit of a tricky part, though. But in essence, we've just looped around again. There's nothing we can progress through going that way. However, if we stop here and consider exactly where we are and what's going on. Try to be a true wise man. Look at what's going on. Let's see, some sort of writing here, but it's impossible to decipher. It seems something new has happened. Thine actions shall reveal the truth, in hopes that thou art a true wise man. Now, things get stupid and tricky. First things first is we want to walk in front of all of these. Walking in front of all those chests will open up that chest there. And I'm going to loop around. The snakes, lizard people there, they're kind of tricky actually. Weight down. Something happened. Oh yes, that weight there gives us the easier path down here, which is useful. Alright, so I can backtrack here now, right? Yeah. Now then, you'll notice an interesting thing with this is, of course, we walked through all those chests, and that opened. That chest is a trap. That chest is a total and complete trap. Nothing is as it seems in the Gate of Illusion. Here is the real chest, which contains the map. Nothing is what it seems in this place. Everything is but an illusion, and you must figure out what is actually true and what is not. So, how about I show you the proper path to progress, because there's a lot you need to do in the Gate of Illusion. There truly is. And to progress, we once again will need to fall down here, which is now completely going to be an opening passage for the rest of time, thankfully, so go us. But right here is a warp. There are going to be warps everywhere in this area. The fool will never find his way. True, in essence. One of these will take us backwards, and we don't really want to go backwards. Which one do we want to take? Is it this one we want to take? I think if we go through that wall right there, we will be sent back to the start. We would have to like drop a weight and everything. Like we would be sent down below the area there. What we need to do, I don't know where the hint is for this. I really don't know where the hint is for this. But if you destroy that pot and press down, you're brought into a new area. And you can go into a warp from this side. And the warp from this side will place you within there's a warp against that wall there. If you just walk into it, you walk into it. But if you take the warp there, you're placed inside of it and can walk through the wall. I don't fully understand what the hint is for that. You are meant to blunder around this area for all eternity, I feel. This place is a complete and utter maze. It does its job very well. We also can't make it through there. I'll demonstrate in a moment. But there's a passageway up here. Let's see. Okay, you need me to do something. Alright, so fairies... Alright, Mr. Fraud-loving ghost dude. Okay, so they made a giant face full of your treasures, and what better way to make someone spit things up than pepper? Alright, thanks for the pepper. Ooh, I like gold. I like gold. Sure. Alright, let's go see about getting gold. We'll look for your treasures, man. Can I get out of here like this? No? No, I can't actually need to ride that. Such a pain. Such a pain! Come on. But yes, we can't actually progress down here because the current is pushing us up too fast. So, well, first things first is, hey, Elder, we have some pepper. What can we do with pepper, Elder? That doesn't help us. That does not help us in the least. I'm gonna buy more weights because I really need weights. Weights. 30 weights should be good. You want to have a lot of weights for the Gate of Illusion, especially if you don't know where you're going. Because you go through weights so quickly, it is not even funny. However, for now, I'm going to go back into the main entrance of La-Mulana because there's a little thing, like finding that guy's treasures. We have pepper. These things are some giant faces. This one right here by the gate is the one with his treasure. We'll take your treasures, man! Alright, now we gotta get back there. Actually, you know what? I think I know the best way for me to get back there will actually be to go through... I should heal. I should have healed, but I didn't. I really should have healed in retrospect. But I didn't. But I feel the easiest way to get back there is actually going to be... Or the way that will take the fewest weights, rather, would be to go through the Mausoleum of the Giants. because getting to the graveyard of the giants, if we just enter up through here. Because otherwise, if you go to the Temple of the Moonlight, it's going to cost you anywhere between 2 and 3 weights, or 3 and 4 weights actually, by the time you get back to where that guy was. Whereas this way, it's only going to cost us the 1. And I want to make my weights last as long as possible, believe me. I really like the aesthetic of this place. It is just, it's so unsettling, and it's meant to be. But yes, more places where we can warp, since I should show them off. We can go through here, we can go right back through here, we'll end up here. Drop down, end up here. That there is probably the quickest way to get to this place. Again, I don't fully understand what the way they make you understand it. I spent a lot of time running through this area, believe me. I'm just going to drop down to the water for now. We don't need to have the pepper equipped right now. And back to this guy. Hey dude, we found your treasure. You, sir, are a jerk. But that's cool. That's cool. We kind of need the anchor. Because the anchor is heavy. And the anchor lets us ignore the currents. Kill you. Kill you, and go up. Let's see. The fool who relies on what his eyes do see shall wander the labyrinth for an eternity. Invisible platform walls appear. I'm going to go back down this way, though. And with that, we are given our way to enter into here. Want to become small. Thou art already small. I shall bestow upon thee this mini doll. Alright, so prove we are indeed small? Well... Hey dude, you're big. We're tiny. You would need to find any room with a giant statue in it and just use the mini doll here, and you prove that you're really small. I just like this room as well because it's the easiest for me to get back into the Gate of Illusion. I'll see you guys back where we meet that guy. Okay, dude, we proved we were tiny. Okay, dude, we proved we were tiny, so what more do you want of us? Where do we go now? Where do I go now? Let me think. I'm going to come over here. I think I might know where we go next. Let me think. Is it going to be down here? Yes, because this will drop us down here. I already knew that. Where do we need to go? We need to be down in there, actually. I know that for a fact. How are we? We're going to have to warp down there. This puzzle... It's been a little while since I've done it. And I just need to figure out... Because this is really just to get past this part of the gate. Really, this is more of a labyrinth than anything else we've been across. Let me see. Be in here. I don't... That's so... Yeah, up there is definitely the one we don't want to take. Back. Figure out where all these things take us. One more I want to try, which is to go this way. Okay, and then this way. Drops us up here. And then there's one more, which is right here. Drops us back here. Okay, good. That's where all of these lead. I need to go back through this one. And down, and into this one. And over into here. Where do we... Oh, right, I see it. There's a warp right there. I didn't notice it initially. I don't know if that one was just added in after we proved we were tiny or not. I'd have to pause the footage when I go back through and editing and check. but I'm pretty sure. Walk through this warp, and it puts us down here, right where we need to be. Alright, now this is another interesting puzzle. Trapdoor. What you're supposed to do is put a weight on the skeleton. Yep. There's another warp there, but I want to first go... Ooh, no, because that'll trap me. Drops us up here. We want to drop down on this side. This here is a bit of a timed reflex puzzle. Place the first one, and before it drops all the way, you have to place weights on all of them. See, we've solved that little puzzle with that tone. Go us. I would like to read what that says, but I'll have to loop around for it and use more weights and yeah. Let's see, kill him first. But we have, at this point, solved the majority of the puzzle in the initial part of the Gate of Illusion, and we will be able to progress further now. This area, if you don't know what you're doing, or even if you've shut up, phone, I think I'd remember to mute my phone. Oh well. Drop down here again. Actually, we don't need to go this way. Well, I kind of want to see what that thing is, so let's find out. So for me to find out what that is, we'd have to go all the way around again. Which is to say, we need to climb up around, past this guy again. Freaking bat! I was at the top of the screen. Come on, human. This is going to be a long episode. There are going to be a lot of long episodes, I already know. Alright, so we're going to have to pay 2 more weights for me. No! No! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. 3 tries later. Okay, so what does this hint actually say? Extinguish the hole before the one... Yep. We have to get rid of all of the smaller weights before the big one disappears. That's just a hint telling you about that. This area, though, I really like when it first appears as Eden. There are the film grain effects on it, so you can tell it's like something isn't quite right here, and then you peel that away to reveal what the Gate of Illusion truly is. And it's fairly well named. Ghost ladies! Ghost lady! I don't know if they can hurt you or anything. I think they're just there. But for the reflex puzzle thing we've done, we actually get the ability to climb up here, where that ladder appears. We can't climb on this. Sad, but true. We can, however, destroy this on this side, and then destroy that on that side, which will allow us to climb up here. We can push the block, and we now have a way to climb this ladder. Oh. To the living, it is not too late. Give up and turn back. The illusions will only continue. Yeah, they do only continue. These freaking faces. The background faces. They just... Yeah. This place is meant to be unsettling, and they do a good job of it. They really do. Alright, up there is the Grail Tablet, which will be our goal. I'm probably going to continue the video till we get to it. How do we get to it? Can't read that. How do we get to it? Let me see. Do we need to go below? Nothing to read there. This is the hardest. This is probably the hardest puzzle to figure out, just because it's a lot of you just seeing how things work. It could go up. Can't get anything like move this block anywhere aside from allowing us to go up. This is, if you haven't guessed, obvious, and a faint light shines through the cracks. I'll have to check that out later. Divine Retribution up there. We don't want to mess with that. What's in here? Shop? Your shop. You sell Lonely House Moving. I can't afford it, unfortunately. Also sells weights for really expensive. I would like to get to the ferry, and I would like to drop down. Ferry. And drop down. Alright, how does this puzzle work? If I recall... I remember how this puzzle works. I commend thee for reaching this place, wise one. Now free thyself from doubt and illusion. We can push these. Is it the top one we need to push? I think it is. Yep. And the top one we can push, giving us a passage over here. Place the weight down. Which does nothing on this screen, but it gives us ladder here. I don't want to leave currently, but I will. But it gives us a ladder there. And is it on this screen? Nope, right up there. The passageway to the Grail Tablet is finally open. Getting to the Grail Tablet is such a workout for this area. But I think that is enough for this episode. So this has been Silverbatorn with Let's Play La-Mulana. We have poked our head into the Gate of Illusion and seen what awaits us. There's still more for us to do, though. We've probably tackled like half of it. And that was just getting to the Grail Tablet. So until next time, guys, later.